Joining us today for Primetime Local News is once again Ryan LeBlanc with the Lloydminster Rescue Squad. Thank you so much for taking the time to speak with us today, Ryan.
Yeah, thanks for having me, Shelby.
Glad to be able to speak with you once again, but unfortunately, it's not for a good reason. I know we are speaking recently on the Parade of Lights event, but now for today, we are speaking on the cancellation of this year's event. So, kind of starting off, can you explain why it has been canceled?
Yeah, you bet. So we met as a committee, and we were just looking at the weather forecasts, and it was forecasting to be in the mid 40s, minus 45, minus 48 degrees. So, we thought with the safety of our volunteers, we have around 40 to 50 volunteers that are outside, and they have to be outside for the duration of the entire parade, even a little bit before. So we thought it's just for their safety, the participants' safety. We didn't want anybody to get hurt, so we thought the best decision would be to cancel it for this year.
Yeah, and that's really unfortunate, especially due to weather conditions. It's not really something you can control, of course. So that is very sad to hear. Now, I know we were speaking on some of the businesses that were involved with this year's event. So how are they kind of handling the cancellation now?
You know what? The community understands, and everybody I've spoken to is they understand. They're disappointed, but they understand, and they agree with the decision. So, what we are doing is encouraging businesses to still participate, as they can decorate their vehicles, or their entry and put it out front their business, over the holidays or even for a night, and post that on Facebook. That's something that they can still do. I know lots of people did put in a lot of work and time to get their entries ready for Thursday, but unfortunately, the weather's just not going to be on our side this time.
And it's just worst timing, of course, with this cold snap and the extreme cold warning this week. Just ran into the worst timing with the Parade of Lights event coming up on Thursday. So that is definitely unfortunate. But I know some people were wondering, with the holidays still coming up this weekend, and of course, next week will be quite busy. A lot of people take some holidays around that time. So, is there a possibility with after the holidays, maybe in the new year, that maybe this event might happen and maybe just save it for kind of like a celebration afterwards?
Not at this time. We did briefly discuss that, but no, at this time we're just going to cancel it for 2022 and just look forward to the 2023 parade. So, there might be some new changes coming in 2023, but we'll see how those go. But at this time, no, we're not planning on doing anything into the early new year.
Yes, that's completely understandable, Ryan. Just really wanted to help get the word out there just for anyone that may be wondering and wanted that piece of information, maybe thinking that the Parade of Lights would be postponed instead of canceled for this year. And that is a smart idea because we all know January and February are not too nice with the weather conditions as well. So,
Yeah.
yes, I know many residents love this event, but I don't think too many of them are really excited to be able to stand outside for too long in these weather conditions. Now, you were saying that the next year, the planning process is already in place.
Yeah, we're having discussions with a couple changes that we'll be able maybe to look at announcing in the new year, and I guess yeah, we're excited for the future with it. So we'll see how it goes.
And I know you're already kind of bringing this up, but can you expand on how people can help support with, supporting the businesses now with the event canceled and other ways that they can help, donate and support?
Yeah, we had the Lloyd Rescue Squad, the Lloyd Regional Health Foundation, and the Lloyd Minster Exhibition Association as the benefiting charities for the event this year. If you still want to make a donation to those charities over the holidays, that's awesome. We are still collecting toys for the sexual assault services. So we'll be donating those over the holidays or just after the new year. So if you want to drop off a donation at the Lloyd X, you can stop there and drop the toy donation off. Otherwise, yeah, we're hopeful everyone has a very Merry Christmas and enjoys the holidays.
Perfect, Ryan. Well, once again, thank you so much for joining us today. It's really unfortunate to hear about this cancellation, but you're right. It's better to be safe than sorry and better not to risk that frostbite.
No, for sure. So I think it was the best choice, and we're sad to see it this year, but I mean, I think it'll just make next year even better.
Exactly. That's what everyone can look forward to for next year. Bigger, better Parade of Lights events. Thanks again so much for joining today, Ryan.
You too. Thanks, Shelby.